Now at 5:30, changes on the way for Columbus City schools after Governor John Kasich signed House Bill 167 into law. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Kurt Ludlow.
I'm Tracy Townsend. Tonight, protesters greet Governor John Kasich on a day he and Columbus Mayor Michael Coleman talk about a bipartisan plan to help fix Columbus schools. 10 TV's Jim Heath is live in the studio tonight. And Jim, a lot of politics over this bill from both sides, right?
Yeah, I think it surprised both sides, in fact, Kurt. There are about 55 ideas that Mayor Michael Coleman wants to see implemented in Columbus schools. The legislature has now approved 3 of them. The mayor and Governor Kasich were side by side today talking about working together while a crowd outside missed the memo.
Shame on you! Shame on you!
Outside Indianola Alternative School, opponents of Governor John Kasich chose an interesting day to protest his policies. Inside, Columbus Mayor Michael Coleman, a Democrat, was singing Kasich's praises.
On the first day we came together, he said, "How can I help?" And the governor asked me that.
What Coleman wanted was a bill that will give him more authority over Columbus schools, something Kasich says is a good thing.
If you trust the mayor, give us the vote, give us the chance, and we will all be out there fighting for these kids.
The bill Kasich signed Monday will leave it up to voters this November on whether they want to create an independent auditor for Columbus City schools. It comes after attendance tampering allegations were leveled at the district by State Auditor Dave Yost.
There was a lot of bad publicity that came out of the operation of the schools, and I'm saying to folks who have been reading, just calm down, take a deep breath.
Shame on you!
Opponents of Kasich outside couldn't be convinced to calm down.
There's no way they were going to allow him to come to this building and not protest. It's almost hilarious. I think it's funny that he came here.
The protesters were upset about everything from education to fracking to a series of anti-abortion bills that Kasich signed into law last month.
Every time something happens, a new issue comes up that's crazier than the one before.
You envision this getting worse and these protests growing in the next 17 months?
Oh, I think so.
Now, get used to seeing those protesters. Democrats hope to follow Governor Kasich wherever he goes over the next 17 months.
All right, Jim, so this independent auditor, voters are going to have a say in that. What about the mayor and the governor? Are they going to work together too?
Well, I'll tell you what, I think so, because the governor says it makes sense to have a school auditor, and he'll help the mayor pass that this November. It's a reminder, guys, that we still have another major election this year before we get to the one that they're protesting about, which is next year.
Got to keep your calendar in order.
Right, it never ends, does it?
Always so interesting.
And you love it.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
true.
Jim.